What's cracking YouTube? It's your boy Losing the Clown King. I just want to say what's up to the homie Just Juggalo. I haven't forgot about the track. For y'all that don't know, I haven't posted this, but me and the man I'm talking about, aka Krazie, we've been working on some music together. He's in Canada, so we're doing it back and forth over the net. Hopefully one of us will be able to, probably him because he's on the computer, but hopefully it'll get put up, a couple of our songs maybe, fingers crossed, you know, after he's done mastering and shit with it. It's not the best quality on my end because I work off my phone, which I'm recording from right now. So yeah. I don't know what is with everybody adding me as a contact. I don't know what it's about. Like, really, like, what's the point of adding me as a contact? I really don't know. So if anybody out there could enlighten me, you know, what's the point of adding people as contacts? Because I'd like to know why I've had like 15 people add me as a contact, but I have like 8 subscribers. It's a little weird. But there's this guy that just added me as a contact. Man, I can't think of his fucking name right now. I want to say like J-Rock TV or some shit like that. I looked at a couple of videos. He's actually really smart, really funny. So y'all go check him out. It's like JAYRAHK TV, I believe. I could be wrong, but it's all capital. He's funny as hell. Go check him out. He's smart too. Like, I watched one of the songs about Be Yourself and I commented on that earlier. A lot of people fuck with me. You can see this ain't face paint, because if it was, it'd be smearing. It's a tattoo. Do I regret it? Absolutely not. I'm trying to get into music, and I've loved clowns since I was like 6, 7 years old. And when I first saw ICP, I was like, holy shit. Like, I was flabbergasted, like, those clowns are rapping. Holy crap, that's awesome. And that's how I got into it. My favorite song, still to this day, off the first Joker's card, Carnival of Carnage, Ghetto Freak Show. I love that song. That's the song that got me hooked into it, just because it was just dark and weird and freaky. Like, and then I started listening to more and more and more and more and more, and as you can see, I'm a fan. Don't call it that. I'm a juggalo. I'm not ashamed to say it. A lot of people are ashamed of me or say some weird fucking shit about me, saying I'm biting ICP with the makeup. First off, this ain't makeup, as I've stated earlier. Second off, is not a carbon copy of what they do. First off, I have a lot of points in mind. And Jay and Shag tend to do, like, Jay kind of has the solid going up, and then he has the solid round going down, and then he has, like, you know, little marks over his eye. Mine's different. Shaggy tends to not have anything under the eye. He just has top pieces, which tend to be kind of like these swoops. Mine are kind of really jaggedy, and then the bottom has swoops. I took what I saw and put my own individual, like, vibe to it. I got the crown in the middle, by the crown, but that's because I'm a clown king, man. They might be the godfathers of it, but one day they're going to have to pass the torch to somebody. That's all I'm saying. They're not going to be around forever. I mean, what is it, like fucking 40-something? They got maybe another good 10, 20 years at that, and the motherfuckers are probably going to die. I'm not wishing any ill will on them at all. I literally, the day I find out either Jay or Shags or both have passed away, I will be fucked up beyond repair. I don't mean just emotionally, I mean like, I will find God knows what to drink and smoke and to pretty much anything short of banging. That is a no-go with me. But literally, like, because their music has helped me through God knows how many fucked up situations. There's literally been a point where I was so low and dark in my life, I was ready to go out. I had a note written and everything, and I had my friend's dad's gun underneath my chin. And I was actually listening to music while I was getting ready to go out, and something they said in one of the songs just flipped my mindset around. like that, you know. And I put the gun away and started crying. You know, a lot of people say that juggalos are, you know, freaks and weirdos. You know what? We know we are. And that's why we all get together, is because no one else gives a fuck about us. So, when you got all these different types of people that no one gives a shit about, of course they're going to connect with each other. Of course they're going to see some camaraderie. Just like the preppy kids always kicked it in school, and the emos were always around each other, and all the jocks were always around each other. That's kind of how it is. But life, juggalos band together. FBI considers it a gang, which I consider bullshit. Because if you want to go that route, then my little brother, who's 12 years old, is a gang member, or 14, sorry, would be a gang member, and the little 10-year-old boy who recently got shot because he was wearing an ICP jersey. Because the FBI is considering us a gang, he was shot by some Bloods. This is what I heard anyway. And because they saw him as a gang member. So they shot him. Which is something really fucking retarded, because one, you can go buy hatchet gear and shit at stores. Usually when it comes to like gang stuff, you have to have it custom made. They usually have someone that's in their clique that does airbrushing or whatever and makes their custom shit. Not the case. We just order the shit offline. Another reason we're not a gang, no one gets jumped in to be part of a fucking juggalo family. If you say you're a juggalo, fuck it, you're a juggalo. You know? That's how we look at it. Anybody that's doing the jumping in and shit, stop it. Just fucking stop it. You're giving the reason, you're idiots like you are the reason the FBI is looking at us and calling us a gypsy-like gang. You're a bunch of fucking retards. Like, I got love for you, but you're a bunch of fucking retards and you need to stop before I slap you in the face with a bottle of faygo. I kinda wish I was faygo right now. Again, anybody watching this, I'm begging y'all, pretty much life has bent your boy over the fucking table. I used to have a house. I used to have an apartment. I used to be comfy. I used to do my damn thing. And I got evicted because they needed to fucking model the place. And it was just easier on them to kick us out. And I'm living in a fucking tent. Which, I barely have anything of mine in this tent, and it's still cluttered as fuck, because I have no place to put anything. My storage shed, where all the rest of my shit, my fucking 56-inch TV and all that shit, it's just crowded. My couch, all that. I mean, it's $40 a month, but, I mean, it's a tiny little fucking shed. I don't really have a lot, but still. Yeah. So anybody got faygo or can get faygo, please, 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 I'm begging you from the bottom of my heart, motherfucker, I will get on my goddamn knees and I will suck you. Okay, maybe I won't go that far. But, please, if anybody has got any connections to faygo and would be willing to spare $5 fucking bucks out of your life to buy me a bottle of faygo and ship it to your boy, get at me on a message or something. I will respond with an address, and I swear to God, I will make a video directly to you, thanking you, and showing me drinking it, and thanking you, and like kissing the fucking camera or something. I don't know. I'm just begging. Life has bent me over the motherfucking table a few times lately, and just having something nice, something good and sweet that I can hold, other than my wife, that I can hold and drink would be awesome. So, clown to clown, fam to fam, any yellows out there that got some faygo, just lying around, I don't even fuck if it's diet, I don't give a goddamn what the fuck it is, I don't give a fuck about the flavor. It could be lemon lime, it could be dog shit flavor, for all I give a fuck, just something. Just please. I don't have any connections to it up here. I don't. And ordering offline is just so goddamn expensive. It's fucking ridiculous. But, anyway, it's been your boy, Illusion the Clown King. Whoop whoop, family love. Be good to each other. Juggalos, stop hating on each other just because some of y'all got tats. Some of y'all ain't got tats. Some of y'all paint your face. Some of y'all don't paint your face. And because these ones think these ones are less low, I mean, come on, stop it. We're all fucking family. That's like hitting fucking cousin, man. That's like going up to this girl, oh yeah, man, what's up, dude? Yeah, you got your face painted? Yeah, we family. Oh, that's my second cousin. It's ridiculous. Family. So be good to one another. Respect each other. Stop disrespecting your lefts. talking to y'all. I know you know who I'm talking about. Stop it. And just treat each other with respect, man. That's all I ask, man. This world's going to shit, and that fucking lubricated down the tubes, hell in a handbasket, man. And there's no fucking need for us to be doing all this shit to each other. People outside of the Juggalo community is giving us enough shit. Why do we got to do it to each other? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. It's just be good to each other, man. Be good to everybody else too. Set an example for people of why Juggalos are actually good individuals, and not all of us are completely retarded, crazy criminals. I mean, shit. I've only been locked up maybe twice in my life, and it had nothing to do with anything. Except for I got a DUI one time, and they put me on suicide watch because I was pretty much suicidal. I was ready to die. So I just didn't give a shit. And it was nothing personal. I didn't do anything to direct towards anybody. I was done, basically. When you leave the cops on an 85-mile-an-hour high-speed chase at 2 o'clock in the morning on the wrong side of the road with no headlights on, they tend to think there's something wrong with you. But I'm better than I was. I learned my lesson. I'd say I paid my dues, but I technically haven't. Went to collections. Yeah, what are you gonna do? But anyway, I'm gonna sign off before I get too long. It's been your boy Illusion the Clown King. Be good to one another, right? Have love. Whoop whoop.